Welcome, welcome, welcome to our live chat. Yes, I've been led to kind of pop in. I know I haven't given anybody any notifications that I'm coming in, but I am. So hopefully a few of you guys will see this. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't like to call you guys, but a few of you will see that I'm here live. I'll wait a couple of minutes. We won't be here real long, but I wanted to do a little brief chat about why we do altar services and the ones that we have coming up with the end of this month. So I'm going to wait. If you could do a little comment in the chat, but hey, bonjour, bonjour. I'll wait a few minutes to see a few people. How you doing? And then your time. Nope, I think it's morning. Hey, hey, Cookie, how are you? Hey, that's your handle. How are you? All is well with everybody. I'm on a wait. I know it's just a pop in, and hopefully you see the notifications. I'm gonna wait a few minutes. I'll get it inspired after I do my good morning, Neva Moore. Good morning. Get inspired after I do my runs. So I've got my nature walk in. Well, I don't know why I keep saying nature walk, but nature run of 5 miles. And so I feel inspired to come in. So they're going to be random pop-ins to come in. But I wanted to give y'all a brief overview about our altars services and why they're important to us as a spirit tribe. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. The live is choppy. Okay, it probably will come in a minute. We may have some choppiness because we have Mercury is spinning. Mercury is getting ready to head in retrograde. So a lot of technical things you're going to start seeing a lot. If you haven't, I have been seeing a lot in my computers. It's going to start being a little choppy because Mercury is a controller of technology, big controller in technology. So hopefully everyone can see this. If you can, I'm going to wait a few more minutes to see if you can see it. Hopefully it's coming through. If not, I'll move outside. That's not a problem. Hey, hey, are you guys okay if I go outside? I'm in my car, but I'll go. Let me see if anybody sitting at the, probably not. I don't want them all listening to us. Probably not sitting at the picnic table. So I'll go out. So I hope a few of you guys are still with me. I'm sorry I'm moving around. Maybe we'll get a better snow. Yeah, it is people out, the doggies. I could switch it and see. I'm at the trail, and our trail here is very active, very active. Let me see if I can see. Yeah, yep, I see it. Okay, I'm sorry. I probably got my head, and I don't want to trip. So anyway, I'm walking. I hope you guys can see me. Is it less choppier now? Hopefully not. Let me know in the chat. I just see one person to hit like, hit something in there. Go on and write something to let me know that y'all here because I went outside of my car. Maybe you'll get a better sound. So if you can see my trail where I run at. Hey, hey, y'all can see the trail here. It's beautiful. We got rivers and everything. Yeah, it's getting better. Okay, great. So you can see the trail that I run at. I usually show y'all little pictures on Instagram, but you see everything back here? It's beautiful. We've got our trees color. Let's see if I can get it. Yep, I don't think I can afford. Hey, hey, hey. I'm waving at y'all. You know, sometimes I can't see these little bitty words because I need my glasses on with the little bitty words. But anyway, I'll keep walking, okay? And I can sit down at this bench here. So if I'm out of screen, that's so forgive me. And let me see if I can get a little bit of sun here. Let's see. Let's see. It's a little dark. Let's see. Yep, it's a little dark. But forgive me if you can't see my eyeballs. I was trying to do it in the car to get you guys to see. But if not, I'll just kind of stand and see if y'all can see me. But anyway, let's get it in. Can y'all see me okay? There we go. It's a little clearer. So good morning, it's morning time. So I wanted to talk to you guys, ladies and gentlemen, about our altars that we do. Is it better? Okay, all good. Okay, good. Hello, 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 family. I hope all is well with everybody. Happy Sunday to everybody. You see, we got some people walking by, so that's okay. But yep, you can see it's better. Okay, good, 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 good. Because I know it gets a little choppy. So pay attention to that because we are going to be heading into Mercury retrograde. Let me walk down. We'll be heading into Mercury retrograde. So you're going to be, the technology is going to get a little slow because he's spinning right now to go in retro, go backwards. So just be mindful of that, okay? So be careful of your technology, your computers. Go on and put just be watchful of that. Be watchful, okay? So I'm just moving down so everybody's not in my business while I'm talking. So I think that's better. Yep, is that better? Yay, that's better. I'm under the tree. So hopefully, and I just got my miles in. If you just coming in, I won't hold you long. Just ran 5+ miles. So, and I love it's a beautiful morning here. Little cool. Yeah, yeah, it's better. Peace and love to you, Nancy. Oh, hello, Lisa. Hello, everybody. Okay, so I won't hold y'all long. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for allowing me to pop in. Hug that tree. Y'all stupid. Here it is. Hug a tree. Give a hug a bug. Y'all see that? Ooh. Y'all so silly. I hug that tree. You know we got to be tree huggers, right? Don't be pulling off live trees. When we did the new moon, when you guys are doing the new moon, make sure that you are not pulling off the leaves off the tree. Get the leaves on the ground. You see that? Get the leaves on the ground because the trees have released it. So that's part of our new moon ritual, okay? So, and we got some yellow jackets out here too, yellow jackets and wasps. So any rate, let me talk to you guys about the altars that we do. If you ever notice, I'll do a quick like video that'll come in that's sharing about the altars. Well, we have a new moon altar coming in. The new moon is tomorrow, but we have a new moon altar and we have, we have our Mercury in retrograde altar coming in too, okay? And I'm going to do a video on Mercury retrograde. Just have a little patience with me. And later on today, I will have our journaling video coming up today. Will be up today. And you know how we do on Sundays, we do our Baileys, right? Tonight. Okay, so let me get it in. Now, our altars is all we always do altars with. We just started doing altars, at least on the YouTube channel. I've been doing it for years with my local clients. That we do our altars. They're called Unity Altar Services, and we burn candles. Okay, and what happens is you send your intentions and your manifestations to me. You can send it directly to my email. Hey there, Joseph. You send it directly to my email. There are $7.99. And what it is that you send me your intentions. I write them down individually on Joss paper. You know how we use Joss paper. I do not pre-write or pre-type your stuff. That when you send me it, it's not cut and paste out of no. I send my energy into that Joss paper and I write it down individually, okay? I set it up. If few of us here that's on the spirit tribe that's here have done the altars, and I know you know the vibrations. They're beautiful, but they're your souls. Each one of those candles represent your souls, your family souls, or whomever you're doing the intentions for. And what the altars are is that it sets up the vibration with all of us together, working together, manifesting. In today's society, most people are not doing anything unified. If we can agree on that, hit yes or give me a thumbs up. Most people aren't unified. They either saying that they are, sending up intentions for you, or more than likely, more and less, they're not. Okay, so that's where we come in together and do our intention. Then we burn it. The divine gives me the particular candle that I'm using during that time. And then we burn it. It's for about, just all depends. But sometimes 8 to 12 hours to 24 hours, just depends on how your intentions are being received in the universe. Okay, so what we do is we do that. And you can, with this new moon, and this particular video is going to go viral. What we do is we set it to what you want. So I will be what your desires is. So I'll be doing a quick video. You know how I have it come through with the advertisement? I'll have that on what to pick for that. Okay. The other altar service is going to be on Mercury retrograde. Okay. And I'll have a video coming up on that. He will be going full blown in retro on the 31st. Now, if you're not familiar with Mercury retrograde, you can always give me a number 9 in the chat there. If you're not familiar, if you are familiar, give me a number 1. Either way, it's good to work with this particular energy. Why? Because sometimes it can get a little wonky during Mercury retrograde because it's going back to a season from where it once was in retro. Okay. All right. Some are familiar. I see some 9s. If you're not, throw the 1s up if you are not. So it's very important that we work with this particular energy because you're going to feel it. And if you're not familiar and aren't familiar, you will feel it. There's different things will start happening. Okay. So it's very important that we work together with Mercury retrograde altar service. And each candle for that, and as you know, you always see it, is $11.99. It's $11.99 for each candle. So it's very, very important that we're working as a team, as a spirit tribe. And I'm going to take some of your questions in a second. There's no, you know, I guess you guys will know this, but there's no I in team. There's no I in team. And so, you know, to me as a team member here, even being the ecliptic spiritualist here, we work as a team in our community candles. I'm using your energy and my energy, and we're coming collectively together. Okay. I'm going to take some questions because I'm not going to be here real long because I got to finish grocery shopping and get ready for trunk or treat. You know, it's that season. So anybody have any questions for me? And I'll wait to see if the chat will come up. It will let me see it. I'm waiting. Y'all see the trees? Wait, we got some colors, some changes. Let's see if I can angle it. Nope. Boom. There's some colors. You see that? It's really pretty. We've got good weather. I'm waiting on the chat to allow your questions to come up. Sometimes it takes a minute. Is it still choppy? Let me know. If it's not going to come up, if I finish the chat, the live video before your questions come up, put them in the comments when I shut the live down, and if it didn't, put them in the comments, okay? Because the video is going to go live because we got a nice family group here, ladies and gentlemen, and you know how we're family here, so we work together. So I'm going to wait. Anybody got any questions about that? Okay, there we go. Yes, okay. Thank you, sweetie. We do. You get in contact with me through my email. Email me directly when we doing the altar community things, okay? It's at eclipticspiritualist@gmail.com. Yep, email me there, and then I'll send you the PayPal link. Now, each intentions you have to set per candle. You can't overload the candle because it's not going to work. The fire guide and the energy is like, what? Literally, I'm telling you, it's like, what? And then it gets all wonky, and it just goes ballistic on it. Really just, you have to set each intention on each candle. So you can't like put all this power on one candle because it's just not like that. That when you're doing intentions like that, that's a ritual, that's spell work, that's conjure work. When you got a lot of things going, that's spell work, conjure work. And so that's a whole nother element. And you know, everyone knows that I do that, but that's a whole nother. So yes, you get in contact with me through my email directly. And the family here, if you're new, welcome subscribers, new subscribers, welcome to the family. Please email me directly. Family that's been here for quite a while, you guys know my email, so go on and email me directly. Yep, thank you. You was just thinking about this. I'm glad you were, but I'm glad you were just thinking about this. Great minds think alike, right? You know, we're always normally all on the same page about things. So you're more than welcome to go on and do that. New subscribers, I always try to make sure I don't forget. Welcome, I'm the Ecliptic Spiritualist channel. I'm the Ecliptic Spiritualist. Just to give every family that's here, give everybody an overview. I'm the Ecliptic Spiritualist. I'm Ranita. And we do have a website. It is the Ecliptic Spiritualist 7 at .com. That's our website. And you'll see Moonchild Apothecary. That's where we offer our bath salts and a lot of different things that's dealing with cleansing and healing. We are growing in a lot of areas. If one of my subscribers, which is a family member here, I do have your order. I was a little delayed on it, so I've added some additionals. I will be sending your tracking number tomorrow, so you know who you are. You're probably like, "Where is my order?" I have it. And so you're getting some additional stuff in there as well because I was a little delayed. All right, those that got their kits, that's very important. We do those. I'm waiting on some more questions. We do the full moon, lunar moon cleanses and different things. That's a kit. We work with that during the full moon. I'm not going to do it with the new moon. That's just a little bit too much for everyone, I think, unless you guys want to do a whole lot of that. In the future, maybe we will. But for right now, the full moon is so intense and the new moon. So it's, it's important that we try to focus on one thing right now, unless we just need to increase. Later on, we will. Anybody have any other questions about the altar services with the new moon and the Mercury retrograde and what we do? It's real important that we work together. It is. And new subscribers, or if this goes to Instagram, it's very important that we work as a team when we're manifesting things. And you have someone and a family over here, ladies and gentlemen, that do that. We have to have that in this age. Mostly in this age today, everybody is, Lone Rangers. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. I read someone's been seeing themselves on the moon side. Yes, that means you're doing a lot of work. That means you're doing a lot of work. If you're seeing yourself on the moon side of things, that means you are doing a lot of work. You are working on yourself. And that is very important with doing new moon rituals and doing doing our unity candles, our Mercury retrograde. Taking that time and getting in the time every day, working on who? Yourself. You always hear me say that. Dig deep and trust in yourselves what? First. So in order to be better and growing in our spiritual journeys, we have to work on ourselves. We also have to trust other people to work with us as a team also. I know that a lot of us do a lot of book reading. We do a lot of YouTube University. There's some great teachers on YouTube and Instagram. And so, it's the time, it's time to go and do these things because, we're no longer under that old way of where people were afraid to do things. Everything is more open now. And you see everyday people that you would know that they're diving deep. They're digging deep. It used to be people who looked like they had costumes on to do. Pretty much it was like that. If you were in certain segments, you had to look a certain way. You had to be a certain way. You had to talk a certain way. Well, with working with this, the way that things are opened up now, you don't have to do that. It is who you are, your higher self, and you can be authentic. And that's the whole key is for us to be authentic. Are y'all loving this view out here? It's beautiful, right? This is why I come out here and connect with God. It changes my life. It really does. So anybody else have anything to say? Have y'all started on your new moon stuff? Gotten your new moon stuff? We got the crystals. And if you need some crystals, and if you, I know it's kind of short notice because it's tomorrow, but you know, you can always get those crystals. If you haven't handpicked them for yourself yet, just let me know and I'll get them for you. You could place an order with me. Just send me an email. You can either send it through the website or, you know, everyone knows I'm very hands-on. So you can send it to me right directly through my email, okay? I'm trying to see it. So true. Yep, you're right, Miss Cole. You're right. It's very true. You know, we everyday people are, you know, it's not like we're walking around with, you know, talking a certain way. I am thouist spiritualist, which was, that stuff is dated, is gone. You know, you got, it's everyday stuff. You know, everyday people are rocking it, walking it out, doing what's necessary on this journey. You know, everyday people. It's not where we're looking a certain way. We don't have to do that. You know, it's from within. You know, this spirituality walk and trusting in yourself, believing in yourself, and being a representative of your family is who? Being authentic and being who? Yourself. You know, yourself. And sometimes it's not always easy in this, you know, especially when you have a lot of people that still are very traditional in our families. And that's okay if they're traditional, and it's okay if you're traditional. Keep in mind that the spiritual walk is your walk, is your creativity, is who you are. There's no wrong or right way. It's who you find. You may find yourself in a different area next year. You may be doing one thing now, and 6 months later, you may be doing something else. Why? Because it's a life journey and it's a life experience. So there's no wrong or right way. Okay? So don't beat yourselves up thinking that you have to ditch what you originally was doing. You do not. If it's enhancing your life and it's still a part of your life, you just incorporate what you're learning now. Okay? So you don't have to do that. You don't have to feel like you have to ditch it. Oh, thank you. I look forward to coming every day. I do. I got to thank you, Miss Cole. I look forward to coming every day. You know, it's an honor. You know, it's an honor. I don't take it lightly to come every morning. You know, it is fresh on a daily basis. It's not pre-recorded. As you know, the readings are not just for you. They're for me too. That's why I research and I sit down with the divine, and sometimes we're getting tips, and it's not the norm readings. You know, if you guys notice that the readings that we do on a morning basis, daily basis, they're not like any other. They're giving tips. They're teaching us. You know, they're teaching us after the readings. Sometimes the divine gives us some tips, some guidelines that we should do to tie into that reading. So when you're getting the readings on a daily basis, trust and believe, they're for me too. When I listen to the playback as well, I'm like, ooh, that was, ooh, I need, ooh. I'm like, ooh, that was for me. So they're for me too. Good morning, gamer. Good morning. Yeah. So that, you know, I'm glad to be able to be alive to do it. You know, I really am. I'm glad to be alive, and I'm glad that all of us are alive today, right? Because we're able to come and share and chat because we're alive. You know, 1 million people didn't wake up this morning or this day. 1 million people have not woke up. And guess what? We did, and we're here. 1 million people did not wake up today. So it's a miracle to be alive and to continue what we are to continue in this thing called life. Yes, you are blessed. Oh, I'm glad they help out a lot. I'm glad too. And there's some great people on YouTube that, you know, you can listen to as well that are really cool. You know, they're really great. And on Instagram as well. There's some really great teachers that's here right on YouTube. Hey, Lolita. I always say, you know, you have the name of my sister. My sister's name is Lolita. So yeah, anybody else have any questions? Because I got to get going. I got to get my dinner started for the day and get everything ready for you guys and for the day. We got some trunk or treat going on today. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. I'm glad. I appreciate each and every one of you too. Each and every one. I do not take this lightly at all. I do not take it lightly. You know, I don't know how long I'll be here, just like you don't know. We don't know, you know. We don't know when the sun was set on our lives. So we should maximize our time. and manifest our time and take it seriously, so that we know our lives are not in vain, that we leave a legacy here, or whatever that may be, that we don't leave here and, there was things undone that we were supposed to do, and we don't want to be like that. I know I don't want to be like that. So comment down below. Take time. And that's going to help us on our journey, our journal series too, of recognizing the gifts that we have and that we're supposed to share, because each of us have it. Yes, our divine purpose. Absolutely. Yes. We all have a purpose. In our job sets, with our families. I mean, so much of us have a purpose. And for us to understand that, we have to ask, sit down with ourselves and ask, hey, what is my purpose? And trust and we'll give you the roadmap to get it there too. Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you, Phyllis. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you coming to the videos. Also, too, I do appreciate all the wonderful comments that is mentioned in the comments. I love it. It inspires me. Yes, we just have to tap into it. That's right. I appreciate each and one of you making comments too. That let me know that each of you are watching and it resonates. And sometimes the readings may not resonate that day. You'd be like, what? Well, what was that? But that's okay. It's a general reading. But if you follow along for the whole week, trust me, it will resonate. And then we have the astrological forecast that's included as well. So you get that tidbit as well. And you can see that on the blog, which is at eclipticspiritualist7@blogspot.com, is there. So the whole week of the forecast. So it's very important. Before I go, oh, thank you, Miss Cole. Yes, please make comments. Even if you throw a heart up or a peace sign, just peace, whatever you want to put up there is fine with me. Oh, thank you, Aquarius Jones. Yep, thank you for following. Well, I was going to say something. Oh, with the new moon, I know that, let me just give you a tidbit before I go. On that new moon that came up yesterday, make sure that you look at it. Check. We have mantras there, and I didn't want you to just be closed caption and trying to capture it. I said, let me make sure I write out the full new moon ritual. So I made sure that I got that. I'm going to be adding a lot more to making sure I'm blogging that. So if y'all like that, just comment, let me know if you like that extension of the blog. So to let me know if that's making sense or if it's overdoing it. One of our spirit tribe family members here, thank you. I won't call your name because I don't know if you're okay with that. But she helped, if you have any recommendations for me, like some of you are so talented, and I'm talented. Oh my gosh, you're so talented. And sometimes you guys give me the best suggestions in my emails, like, and some things that's just not my thing, and some things is my thing. And she gave me a recommendation like, Ranita, I couldn't read it. I was like, ooh, let me go in there and fix that. It was hard to see it when you look at the blog. So I went in and I changed it. And she was like, perfect, I can read it. So that helped me. You can't, okay, go back to it again. It should be there at eclipticspiritualist7@blogspot.com. It's in the description box on the other. If you click it, you should be able to get to it. If you go to the About page, hey, that new subber, I can see it. I think that says Toya S. Hello, welcome to the family. Welcome. Okay, so if you can't get to it, go to the About page that's here, and if you click About, and you'll see the blog there. Click it, and it says it has Blogger. If you click it, it'll put you right to it, and then you can follow. And then I have it in the community board as well. You'll see it, and you can click that link, and it'll pull up. Sometimes, internet just be a little wonky, and sometimes you have to try stuff a couple of times so it'll come up. So don't give up on it. It's there. It's definitely up. So welcome to the family, new subscribers. I think that said Tanya S. You have to forgive me because they're little words and I don't have on my glasses. I can see good, just little bitty words I struggle on. So I'm trying to think, anything else? Anything else? Okay, if anybody else able to see this video after I log off, welcome. If you have any suggestions, make sure you comment in the comments. That actually helps the algorithm. I know that's a technical sound, but the algorithms are very important here on YouTube. Oh, thank you, Tanya. You were just watching. Okay, cool. All right. Yep. The new moon is up. So I'm just trying to think. So that's it. That's it. So don't forget about go if you just now popping in, and when I close out on this, you can see the what I was talking about, the altar candles. So don't forget to start ordering those, because I get a lot of them I'm doing Mercury retrograde. If you don't even know what Mercury retrograde is, don't worry about it. You probably need a candle for it, because it gets wonky. I'm telling you. Some people in their natal charts and their houses, Mercury really affects them. It affects mine very strongly. I don't know if you guys know my birth. I'm a Sagittarius, and it's in my house really strong, Mercury, in my natal chart, and it really jacks me up. So I've learned to work with Mercury retrograde because it affects me very strongly. It actually affects my husband really strongly too. So I do a particular, I have elixir that I make for Mercury retrograde, but it won't be prepared in time for this to put it up for sale. So next time when we have a Mercury retrograde, I will have the elixir available, and you can spray it on yourself. It helps your brain, it helps everything. And I use that, but I actually use a particular oils to saturate our candle work for our altars during Mercury retrograde. Okay, so I don't want to be too long-winded, because I got I gotta get dinner on and other stuff for the rest of the day, and get you guys ready for that journal series and our bay leaves for tonight. So, yes, I'm live. I'm laughing. I see a couple of like, what? You're here? Yep. So I may try to make this a little common thing. Last week I came. Oh, thank you, Rachel Rodriguez. Thank you. Thank you. You the truth tube, because you coming, and that means that we are a team. It's all about us working together, as a team. I don't know, somebody told me to hug this tree earlier, so if y'all saw it, I did hug the tree. I guess y'all can see how the leaves are changing. I love y'all too. I can't wait to see some of you guys too. When we do a Zoom, get a Zoom together, and all our faces show up together, and we could do some fun stuff. And we got a lot of stuff coming up, Oh, you already there, Rachel. You on that level. Trust it. We all together. Trust me. We building together. Yep, I will be doing that for you, Lo. I got that, Lolita. I got that for you. I'll do that on my altar here for you, okay? So, in saying that, so we've got some things to do. So make sure you get your journals, okay? Make sure just go to the dollar store. Don't make this complicated. Get a spiral notebook, whatever you got, or whatever you got at home that you haven't used. Just rip some pages out, but it's gonna be your own personal journal, okay? So I love each and every one of you for coming and being here. I know it's short notice. I'm really trying to, not trying, but it inspires me after I run to come and do a live and talk to you guys. So, and it actually, little do y'all know, I'm nervous. I'm nervous doing the live. It's kind of scary, Little do you know, it's a big leap when you do videos. People think that it's like, oh, you're easy. No, as seasoned as you can be, not just talking to people and helping people, but it's a big leap when you're doing videos and live. It really is into the atmosphere of the world. So I love each and every one of you, and that is true talk there. Okay, so I will see you guys later on tonight, or probably this afternoon with the other videos coming up. Don't forget to get your new moon stuff. Don't forget to email me about getting the candles ready for our altars, okay? So I will see you next time. Don't forget to trust and believe and dig in yourself. What? First, I love you for watching. Oh, you want me to stay on a little longer? Okay, what y'all want to talk about? Ask a question, because I got to get home. I know my husband, like, where is she? I know she done running all those, and I got to go to the store. Anybody got any other questions? Before I go, I know there's 15 people here, Miss. Y'all got any other questions? Because I got to get going. Anything else? I can kind of see. Oh, no, I can't. I can see a little bit. Also, don't forget to follow on Instagram, too. I'm working on that area. Follow on Instagram. That's very important. And, push the like button. Push the like buttons. Um, when is the new moon day for acceptance? New moon day, I'm a little unclear on the last word for acceptance on that. I'm a little unclear about that question. When you gonna do a part 2 live on Monday? Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that. Just I can do one probably. I'm glad you said that. I can do it in maybe the next week or so. Oh, you here now, Mr. You here? You haven't missed anything, and you can watch this over again because it comes. It's gonna save it, so you can come back. Don't worry about missing it. It's up, so don't worry about that. I could do a part 2 on the money probably by next week. Next week I can do that. I can do that. I can do the next one. When you said the new moon day of acceptance, Rachel, I'm not quite sure what you're meaning on the acceptance, the word of acceptance. I'm a little confused on that, how you say it. Might be just the way you're saying it to me. But, okay, so Monday is officially starting a new moon. Today is dark. It's dark moon, which is considered the balsamic moon. I like to start working with it with the... Oh, you was cleaning the house, Mr. K? Okay, I know, right? You smudging. I know that's right. That's teamwork smudge. I know that's right. I like to work with it, as I always tell you guys, I like to work with it with the little sliver of the new moon. I like to do that. But again, I don't like to tell you guys, ladies and gentlemen, I don't like to say, you got to do it with the sliver. No. Again, this is your own magical practice. So you can do it the way you feel that. You could do it when there's no moon yet, Sean, or you could do it with the sliver, or when it starts to grow some. But you want to work with it when it is not too full grown. Okay, here's my recommendation. My recommendation with the new moon, as you heard on the video, you can work with the new moon within the 3-day, you get a 3-day window, like a 3-day vibrational window with that. Yep. If I start walking, it's going to be a shadow, so you won't be able to see me. So you get a 3-day window, if that helps, Rachel, to clear that up. So the new moon is officially on the 27th. Some areas you're already into Monday. I have family here that's in Australia and all over the world. And the days are different. You're welcome, Rachel. Did that help? Oh, that's what you was trying to say. Okay, great. So you get a 3-day window, okay? So starting Monday on the 27th, so you get 3 days like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And that's about you got a grace period. Right, we get a grace period. So that works. And then we're going to, yes, that's great. If you don't have the Moon app, Ms. Cole just mentioned that. Yeah, if you don't have the Moon app, please get that. It's wonderful. I use it. It just says Moon app. If you follow me on Instagram, I always post it like first thing in the morning. Does anybody follow me on Instagram? But if you do, you'll always see my meditation time, okay? And that will push y'all to meditate too. I always post the Moon app at about 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard or 5:30. I'm always up very, very, very early. But sometimes I don't get a chance to actually put that up on Instagram. So that's to kind of trigger you guys to meditate. I do have a question, and then I'm going to go on this note because we'll be here all day. Let me know if you would be, if the family here would be interested in actually having a, let me step back because it's getting sunny, interested in having a group page on Facebook. I don't know if you active on Facebook. I do have a Facebook account, that Clip the Spirituals. You'll see that on the About page. But let me know in the comments down below if y'all will be interested in having a group page there. And then that way, and I'll talk about it in the journaling. If y'all will be interested in that. It's 12:44. Okay, I see it. Thank you. If y'all be interested in that, I don't want to overload anyone or myself, because if it's not something that you don't really want to have the time to be on that group page, it's okay. Only if we're doing a group page and we're active, that's where it makes sense. So let me know. Maybe we could add that in the next month or so. And it will be a private group page. If we do that, it will actually be private and a secret page. It won't be, if I do it, it will be a private secret page and you won't be able to find it. Only if you want to go in it, and then you let me know, and then it will be private and you will not be able to see it at all. It'll be secret page. So let me know. Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. Okay, so I'm going. Some of y'all have already started saging and stuff. Y'all on it, doggone it. That's what I'm talking about. So I love you guys for watching. I better get going. Enjoy your Sunday or Monday. I know some people it's already Monday. And I love each and every one of you. You're active on Facebook? Okay, so we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that a little bit more and see where everybody's at on that. Okay? So I will see y'all next time, and have a good rest of the day. All right, bye-bye.